Welcome to a Hatha yoga video. So coming into Tadasana, having your feet just hip width apart, bringing yourself into your space, feeling your whole foot sole on the earth, keeping your knees nice and soft, feeling your hips lined up above your ankles, shoulders above the hips, allowing the shoulders to come back and down, closing your eyes, lengthen your neck, drop your chin, and relax your teeth, tongue, and jaws. Breathing, bringing yourself into the now, and preparing yourself for your practice. Feeling steady on your feet, grounded like a tree. Becoming present in your body. Nice deep breaths. And now becoming aware of your breath. Just noticing your inhale and exhale. Just notice it. And then bringing your hands to prayer at your chest. And opening your eyes for a moment. We're going to be working with a pointing finger breath, which helps bring more concentration and focus. So we're going to be starting with the right arm. So as you inhale, bring your finger out as far as you can forward, and you want to keep your gaze at your finger. And you want to bring your finger out to the side, as far as you can, and exhale. And coming forward. Now, when you come out to the side, you don't want to twist. So wherever you can still see, you want to make sure the shoulders stay forward. And then we'll repeat the same thing on the left side. So we'll do this for probably 2 to 3 minutes. And when you're ready, beginning with your right hand, inhale, pointing finger, following the finger with your eyes, moving the head as well. Inhale, exhale out to the side, and coming back. Going to the opposite side, coming back. Remembering not to twist. And back. For about another minute. Bringing yourself even further into your practice, not allowing the distractions of your life or of your environment to take away your focus. And the next time that you finish on your left, come back to center. Close your eyes, keeping your hands at your chest, checking in with the body, feeling your feet. Breathing. Feeling the body, feeling the warm up. And we're going to carry on. And this time we're going to just take it a little bit further. So as we come out on our inhale with our pointing finger breath, this time we're going to come around and twist as far as we can. And then coming back and join in. When you're ready, beginning with your right hand when you come in. Working with your breath and movement, twisting as far around as you can, following with your head. So twisting the whole body, keeping the feet and the knees relaxed and straight. Wonderful little stretch. The shoulders, the back, and you can work with your eyes open or your eyes closed. Try it both ways now. You're just following your way around, seeing if you can maintain your balance this time with your eyes closed. How does that work for you? Just an experiment. Just try it and see. The next time that you finish on the left, bring your hands back to prayer, close your eyes, and breathe. Feeling any sensations within the body. And then gently dropping your hands, shaking them out, shaking your feet out. And we're going to work with the T balance next. And so I'll demonstrate it first. It's kind of like what it sounds. So we'll start by planting that left foot. And find your balance, however that looks. And then bringing your arms straight out to the side, your right foot behind you. Inhale, bend forward, lifting that back leg as high as you can, bending forward. Breathing. And when you're comfortable, talking and balancing doesn't work well sometimes. We're going to bring our hands straight out in front of us. Breathing. Looking straight at the earth. And on an exhale, when you're ready, gently, however that looks, bring yourself out of the pose and kick it out. And we'll do that again on the opposite side. We'll do it and then one more time on each side. So this time, finding your balance on your right leg, bringing the left leg behind, arms straight out in front of, or straight out to the sides. Inhale, bending forward, bringing up the back leg, and finding your focal point. And then bringing yourself around. into the T pose. Breathing, finding your balance. If you fall out, just gracefully fall out and then go again to the opposite side. Take it to wherever it works for you. It doesn't have to be all the way up. So if the arms are straight out to the side, again, yoga is your practice. Go only as faster as far as it works for you. Always with breath and movement. And finding your balance. If you look at a space on the floor in front of you, it might help you to focus a little better. And if this is as far as you go, that's awesome. Breathing and coming forward. On an exhale, again, coming down and out. And make sure that you do it on equal amounts on both sides. And breathing. It's actually focus is what allows the balance to happen. Strengthen the body. And then slowly come out and kick the legs out. And bringing yourself back into Tadasana. Let the body relax. Shake it out as you need to. Close your eyes. And feel the sensations within your body. Feel the tingles. Perhaps it's heat or cold or a buzz. Notice the chi, and that's what it is. You're feeling the chi flowing within your body. Breathing. And remaining in Tadasana, carrying on, we're going to move on to the next asana. And we're going to work with the astronaut's pose. So I am going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So we are in Tadasana. And as we inhale, we're going to come straight up to the ceiling. And then we're going to take our right hand, and we're going to place our right hand on the middle of our back. And then we're going to take our left hand and place our left hand over the top of our right. You want to make sure that you're straight up and that you're not arched. So keeping the elbows as high as you can and as open as you can. You want to be framing your head. And you want to look straight ahead. You can work with your eyes opened or your eyes closed. Making sure that your spine is long, not arched. Keeping your whole foot on the earth. Finding your breath. Now you might find the breath is a little bit harder to find here because we're taking it up a little higher into the lungs. So you'll be doing a little bit more of the upper chest breathing. So let your breath breathe you. Don't try to force it or change it. And close your eyes and explore. Breathing. Now, if you need to take breaks at any time, please do feel free to do that. Listening to your body and join back in when you're ready. Explore astronaut's pose. Breathing. And the way that I was taught the story behind the astronaut's pose is this is one kind of breathing exercise that they taught the astronauts when they were alone in the Apollo missions way back when. And it was to help them to relieve anxiety and stress. It can also bring more oxygen into the body, which actually gives you a little bit more energy. So Breathe and allow the energy to flow. And your body may be saying, I don't want to do this anymore, or it just wants to come out. Take the break. But also, it's mind over matter. You have control over your mind and you have control over your body. Nice deep breaths. And we'll take 2 nice big breaths here. And then on your second exhale, first bring your arms up to the ceiling. Let your shoulders relax. Take a breath here. And when you're ready to exhale again, turning your hands out and down toward the floor. Bringing your hands down to your sides. Close your eyes and let yourself breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Feel the sensations in your upper shoulders and your arms. Maybe your back. And if you need to, kick your feet out. If you need to move, move. Allow the energy to keep flowing. Allow the emotions to flow. Breathing is the key. And when I say breathing is the key to allow the energy, the emotions to flow. It allows the muscles to become warm and flow. And then slowly opening your eyes and preparing to move. And this time, we are going to bring our hands just behind our heads, shoulders out to the side. And we're going to do opposite elbow to knee. So as we inhale, we're going to bring the right arm to the left knee. And go back and forth, little twists. And pointing the toe when you come down. And you want to try more bringing the knee up as high as you can toward the elbow. Feeling the twists. So look at me walking all over the place. And doing 2 more. Dropping the hands, kicking the legs out. And again, coming back into Tadasana. Close your eyes and breathe. Feeling your heart rate, which may have increased. Breathing, being. And then slowly opening your eyes. And bringing yourself down onto your knees. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Bring yourself down onto your knees. Now, if you need to have support, feel free to do that. I'm sitting back on your heels. If you can now, if you need to have a pillow or support or blocks, feel free to use that. And we're going to stretch our quads just a little bit. So we're going to take our hands and place our hands behind us, but we're going to have our fingers facing the wall, facing the wall behind us. Feeling the stretch in the arms. You want to make sure that you're not pushing that elbow joint forward. So have those elbows just a little bit bent. And breathe. And walk yourself back just a little bit. Looking straight ahead. Keeping those arms soft, or the elbows soft. And then walking yourself down just a little bit more. Feel the stretch in the quads. Nice deep breaths. And then bringing yourself back up to center. And coming forward onto all fours, I want you to curl your toes under. And stretch back. So you're stretching your toes. If they're not all touching or if they're on top of each other, do feel free to go open them all up, stretch them out. And then come forward. And I'm going to turn back around this way again. And coming back down onto your knees. And we're going to do a couple little side stretches here. So we're going to place our right hand on the earth. And so as long as the arm is straight, inhale. Exhale, bringing the opposite arm up and over. And you can bend that elbow a little bit, bringing that stretch a little bit farther. So you want to be pushing this side of your body down and stretching from your armpit all the way to your fingertips. Stretching it that way. And you can work with a bent elbow on the right or straight. Again, wherever your flexibility is. Feel the stretch. On an exhale, we're going to move all the way over to the other side. Coming over. Finding your stretch. Opening up your hips, your armpits. And we're going to come back down on an exhale and come back over one more time on either side. Breathing, opening up the body. And on an exhale, releasing. And one last time, coming to the opposite side. Feeling the stretch. Close your eyes, place your hands over the tops of your knees, and breathe. Thank you for joining us in this short yoga video. Namaste, friends.